Welcome, dear soul. If you have found your way here with money fear moving through your body, I want you to begin by knowing this. You are not wrong for feeling it. Money is not just numbers on a page. For many of us, it is tied to safety, shelter, choice, dignity, freedom, and the fear of what could happen if there is not enough. So when financial stress rises, the body can start acting as though danger is already here, even when this moment is still asking for breath, not panic. Let this be the place where you stop running ahead for a moment. You do not have to solve your entire financial life in this breath. You do not have to carry every bill, every unknown, every future possibility, and every fear all at once. For now, we're going to come back to the only place where your power actually lives. Here. This breath, this body, this next right step. Place one hand over your heart. Place the other over your belly. Let the body feel the warmth of your own hands. Not because touch fixes anything, but because the body sometimes needs to remember there is someone here with it. You are here with yourself. Take a slow breath in through your nose and let it leave through your mouth. Again, breathe in and release. Let your jaw soften. Let your shoulders lower. Let the stomach loosen even a little. Money fear can make the body grip as if bracing will protect us. But gripping is not guidance. Panic is not intuition. And fear is not the only voice allowed to speak here. If your mind has been saying, "What if there is not enough? What if I fall behind? What if I cannot fix this? What if I am not safe?" Let those thoughts be here without them becoming the whole truth. They are not proof that you are failing. They are signals from a part of you that is trying to protect you. A part that may have learned long ago that uncertainty meant danger. A part that may believe it has to scan every possible outcome so nothing catches you off guard. You do not have to shame that part of you. You do not have to fight it. You can simply turn toward it and say, "I see why money feels frightening right now. I see why you are trying to protect me. But we are not going to let fear lead the whole way." Because scarcity has a voice. It speaks in urgency. It tells you to tighten, to panic, to imagine the worst before the present moment has even shown you what is true. It can make one unknown feel like an ending. It can make one bill feel like proof that you will never be okay. It can make the mind race so far ahead that you forget you are still here, still breathing, still capable, still connected to a wisdom fear cannot reach. And this is where we begin to return. Not by pretending money does not matter. Not by forcing positive thoughts over a frightened body. But by remembering that fear does not become truth just because it speaks loudly. Bring your attention now to the surface beneath you, the chair, the bed, the floor under your feet. Something is holding you in this moment. Let yourself feel that. Let the body know there is ground here. You may not know every answer yet, but you are not floating alone inside the unknown. There is ground, there is breath, there is the next step. And the next step is where trust begins. Trust is not ignoring reality. Trust is not sitting still while life asks something of you. Trust is meeting what is in front of you without handing your entire nervous system over to fear. Trust says, I can look honestly at what is here. I can take one step. I can ask for help if I need it. I can let an answer come without terror becoming the one who decides. Think for a moment about all the times you have already found your way through. The moments that once felt impossible while you were inside them. The seasons where you did not know how it would work out, and yet some next step appeared. Maybe it was not perfect. Maybe it was messy. Maybe it did not come the way you wanted, but you are here. You have been carried through things your fear once told you would break you. Let that evidence come back into the room. Not as pressure to have everything figured out, but as a remembering. You have found a way before. You can find a way again. Now breathe into the part of your body that holds money fear the most. Maybe the chest, maybe the belly, maybe the throat, maybe the jaw. Let your breath move there gently, as if you are bringing warmth to a place that has been bracing for too long. And say quietly within yourself, I will not hand my safety over to fear. I can meet this moment from trust. I am open to provision finding its way to me. Again, I will not hand my safety over to fear. I can meet this moment from trust. I am open to provision finding its way to me. Let those words settle. You do not have to force belief. Let the body hear them first. Let them become a small opening. A place where the mind does not have to keep proving that fear is the only realistic thing. Now ask yourself gently, what is the next right step I can take from trust, not fear? Not the whole plan, not the entire future, just the next right step. Maybe it is looking at the numbers with a calmer body. Maybe it is making one call. Maybe it is asking one question. Maybe it is resting before deciding. Maybe it is remembering that your worth was never meant to rise and fall with a bank balance. Let the question remain open. What is the next right step I can take from trust, not fear? There is no need to force the answer. Sometimes the answer comes as a thought. Sometimes it comes as a softening. Sometimes it comes later, when the body is no longer clenched around the problem. For now, you are making room for guidance to reach you through something steadier than panic. Let's come back to your hands. Imagine for a moment that all of this fear, all of this holding on, is gathered in a closed fist. The tightness, the counting, the bracing, the part of you trying so hard to make sure nothing falls apart. And now, slowly, imagine that fist beginning to open. You are not throwing anything away. You are not forcing yourself to feel different. You are simply letting the grip loosen, letting the fist become an open palm. Notice what happens here. An open hand cannot grip, but an open hand can receive. A closed fist knows how to protect, but it does not always know how to let help in. It does not always know how to feel ease when ease arrives. An open hand lets life move both ways. So let your hands rest open now in your lap or wherever they are. Let this be the shape of trust. Not certainty, not having every answer, just openness, a willingness to be met. Now bring your awareness down to the ground beneath you, the floor, the chair, the bed, the earth beneath all of it. Notice that you do not have to hold yourself up. The ground is doing that. It has been doing that this whole time, without effort, without your asking. You are held right now by the ground, by this breath, by this moment, even while the future is still uncertain. Now I'll offer a few gentle words. You do not have to believe them completely. Let them rest in you, the way sunlight rests on skin. Silently repeat each one after me. In this moment, I have enough. I am allowed to rest even before everything is solved. The fear I inherited does not have to be the story I live. I can hold my life with an open hand. I am held even when I cannot see how. For the next few minutes, I'm going to step back and let the music carry you from here. There is nothing to solve in this moment, nothing to grip, nothing to prove. Just stay here in the open hand, in the ground that holds you, and let the music guide you deeper into trust. Let this question stay somewhere soft inside you. What is the next right step I can take from trust, not fear. If you are still here with me, let my voice return gently. take a slow breath in and let it go. Notice your body. Notice the ground. Notice that you are still here. Money fear may return. The mind may reach for the old story again. But you have a way back now. The open hand. The ground beneath you. One honest question. What is the next right step I can take from trust, not fear? The numbers may still be there, but so is this. So is your breath. So is the ground. So is the part of you that can meet life one step at a time. May you remember that uncertainty is not proof that you are unsafe. May you meet your financial life with honesty, wisdom, and steadiness. May provision find its way to you in forms you can recognize and receive. And may you trust that you are capable of taking the next step without abandoning yourself to fear. Whenever you need to find your way back to the home within you, I will meet you here. With much love, dear soul. If this practice supported you, you are welcome to subscribe and explore the Return to Self meditations, a quiet place to remember, rise, and heal.